something about child soldiers in Africa. I really remember how it got debunked. That's really all I remember. I didn't know too much about the story. I just remember they were trying to get congressmen, like the 2012 was about like 20 representatives and 12 senators or something like that to endorse it, or I'm getting the numbers wrong probably.
Yeah, I remember it was actually a pretty big thing at my school. The video went viral at my school. Again, my friend and I bought the box. We like wrote it on our cars, and flashbacks. Haven't really heard much of it since then.
Really trying to get you to shut up. Really trying to get you to care about what this Kony guy was doing, even though he already did it like several years before, and he kind of like reduced the amount of what he was doing already.
I remember the intense social media response from it, and everyone being very excited and very on board, but then also very upset when they found out who he really was.
I remember taking back the night. I remember the CEO of the thing. He went cuckoo and went naked through the streets, and I remember that it was supposed to be like an advocacy campaign to get Kony, who was like this leader who like kidnapped all these children and made an army with them. And they were like, get Kony, but it was like very unclear whether Kony was alive, whether he was still in operation. So there was a lot of vagueness about that campaign.
No, I did it because I wanted to get all my facts straight before I knew what I was getting on board with. And then I felt proud when I actually was right.
I personally did it, but some of my close friends were doing it. They would go out and like make signs and try spreading the word about it, and some of them donated to the cause. There's a lot of it going on in my area.
At that time, I wasn't really into Instagram and Twitter. It was mainly just Facebook, and the video was kind of shared a lot, talked about a lot, and it was a lot of, we'll talk about even in person with all my friends. I know everyone had the wristbands that came with the boxes. Again, I wrote it on my car, other people wrote it on their cars. It was more kind of just, I only remember like my demographic, like my age doing it. I don't remember any like actual like higher ups ever taking action. But yeah, I mean, it was short-lived because again, like after a couple weeks, and then I was like, wait, I never received the box that I paid $15 for.
Social activism is definitely important and effective. We should go through that route. It's actually being overdone from what I've seen, and people are getting overwhelmed, but overall it's still a very effective motto.
It's a strong propaganda machine. It like gets the job done, but you gotta, you know what you're doing, and you gotta do it for the right reasons. It's easy to get into, I'm not done. It's easy to get into social media campaigning, but not everyone who uses it knows what they're doing.
So